Everybody. Let's see, where was it? I'm not sure. Hi, happy to see you. I was just looking for that information that had come through earlier that I seem to have misplaced. I fell asleep earlier, so I totally unexpectedly fell asleep. That was not part of the plan. Sorry I'm on so late. I don't see it. There was an update. Hi, it's good to see you here, Myra. There had been an update on Lance, and I did not see it, so I'm not sure exactly where it was. I have to look it up. Hi, Susan. It's great to see you as well. And it's been a crazy, crazy busy few days to the point where, I mean, I've been really, really tired. Um, yeah, let me wait till a few more people are in before I discuss my stuff because I don't want to keep repeating it. I don't know where. Ah, is that it? Okay. Okay, I'm all ready. First of all, if I change from this page, am I going to lose it? Well, let me give you the update first then, and then I can go on to the other stuff. It looked like Lance was supposed to be released from the hospital to be meeting with other doctors, and it looks as if, let's see, oh, okay. It looks as if I saw someplace that they said that he did have what I'm guessing is, if the spelling is right, pheochromocyt- pheochromocytoma, which would be the adrenal gland tumor, and that would be good news. So, yeah, but he was supposed to be released from the hospital yesterday, and he was not. Mary had said there was no such luck. He wasn't dismissed from the hospital one more day. They're increasing the dosage of one of his vital medications, and they want to see how he'll tolerate it before they release him from the hospital. The biopsy results did verify it is definitely a pheochromocytoma, but have not ruled out a cancer being present there or elsewhere that lit up on the PET scan. His follow up appointments will address that and other issues onward and upward. Okay, and then today it said Lance did not get discharged yesterday, after all, due to a change in the medication, but he is to be discharged today, thank goodness. Now he has appointments to see 6 different doctors so far in the next couple of weeks. So, fingers crossed and prayers continue for him. But if it is that, that's wonderful because those tumors are, I think, always benign, but if not always benign, generally benign. So forgive me if I have it slightly wrong, but I know they are benign. So that's good news. But he has so many other issues that it makes it really difficult for them to move on. I'm really glad he's in a place where he has really good doctors, people who really know what they're doing. It's so important when you have this kind of diagnosis. Now, where the heck did I see? I signed up for something new, and I don't know where it is. I think it was on Facebook. Um, oh wow. One of my friends was talking about having been ill and not having anybody around to take care of her. Lord knows we know how that works. Now I can't find that. I can't find it. There was a wonderful, wonderful motivational quote that I'm going to be getting from now on every day. I signed up to get motivational quotes. I did a video that I did edit, but I have not uploaded to YouTube yet, and it's going to be uploaded tomorrow. Hi, it's nice to see you. And I mentioned on that Deepak Chopra is doing a free, um, I don't know if it's totally a meditation. I'm going to have a link in tomorrow's video for anybody who wants to sign up. I have always signed up for those things in the past. I find them enormously helpful, and at no cost. It's a great thing. They can really help your life be better on so many levels that if you're suffering any difficulties in your life at the moment, you might want to consider doing that. I have nothing to gain by it. It's just, I think it's a wonderful thing, and I'm really happy to share it with you. So I will do that, and let's see, that's not it. Let me see. It's not on here. I do apologize. I'm really so tired because, as I say, the last few days have been crazy busy, and I have been running around trying to help one of the friends that I've made get a new phone and get that set up, and he's all set with that. So I'm happy about that, getting things done in my own world and trying to work on my YouTube channel in addition to the stores and the new designs and all the other stuff that I'm doing. And in the middle of all of it, trying to see if I can get something going with real estate as well. So we shall see. I wound up having a lovely talk with my son last night. So forgive me for not coming on, but I don't get to speak to him anywhere near as often as I would like to. So any chance I get, I'm not going to say no to him. Thank God, things are looking so much better for them. They are now in a position where they're ramping up the business again. The cookies will be fully available again, so that is a really good news. And it's actually changing though. It's no longer going to be Jackie's Cookie Babies. I think I think it's going to be cookiebabies.com, something like that, and it'll be a company that hopefully will be headed in a really good direction at this point. So I'm happy for them, and it just kind of goes to prove, as so many things do, that no matter how difficult things can get for any of us at any given time, it it can turn around. It can turn around. So you have to not get weighed down in the moments where it seems so terrible that you feel as if you just can't move on from this spot. Okay, I'm going to try to remember what the motivational saying said, but it was something like the very tiniest step that you take today may turn out to be the most important step. Yes, absolutely. May turn out to be the most important step you take toward your future. So just remember that, even if it's tiny, and I think it said something about even if you tiptoe, just take the step, whatever it is, toward the future. And the future can be way, way better. So I'm discovering for myself, because it was such a difficult time for me on so many levels, that the little good things that have happened have been such a blessing in my life. They really have, and it's made such a huge difference. And I'm 100% grateful for all of it. As I say, I'm going back to my regular videos, and I'm going to be doing them. I'm going to try to do a couple a week, but at least one a week. But I will try very hard to do a couple. The one should be up tomorrow, and then I'm going to be doing a series on I don't even know what to call it, because it is going to be a trip down memory lane, but in the sense of how things are today in the world and how different they were when we were young or when we were growing up, and is the benefit of the modern technology or all of the innovative things that have happened over time, do they turn out in the end to be a benefit to us, or sometimes not necessarily? And it's an interesting thing, because we go forward, but do we lose important things along the way? And that's a question each of us has to answer on our own. Wow, I'm so glad that you came. I haven't seen you for a very long time, so I'm happy to see you here, Valley. Yeah, and I'm actually not going to be on too terribly long tonight, because, as I say, I totally fell asleep, and I got a call earlier. I'm going to a birthday party tomorrow night, and I got a call earlier, and it woke me up. I was absolutely out cold. I think the thing is, the weather has changed a little bit, and it has gotten a little bit um, colder. And it was cold in the house. I turned my central air off, and it was so chilly that I had to cover myself, but with a warm blanket. Okay, the doctor visit the other day turned out to be wonderful. I had my CAT scan done, and I was a little bit nervous, to be honest with you, because the nurse came in and she said to me, "Have we talked to you about getting an MRI?" And an MRI with contrast, and I said, "No." And she said, "Because I don't have the CAT scans with contrast." So my immediate reaction was, "Oh my God, they must have seen something in the CAT scan that concerned them." So they now wanted me to have an MRI. But it just goes to show you how what we can do to ourselves, and how much worse we can make our day just by having a negative thought when it's not necessarily that way. So the doctor walked into the room, and she said to me, "How are you?" And I said, "You're going to have to tell me that." I said, "I'm hoping for good news." And she said to me, "Everything is the same. There's no change." So that was really good news. And I said to her, "I'm so happy to hear that." And she said the same thing to me that she has said every time since the surgery. And that was one scan at a time. So I don't have to go back now to hi. I'm so glad you did, and welcome to the group. It's Rosanna. Welcome to the group. It's a wonderful group, Rosanna, and I think you'll enjoy spending time with these wonderful and supportive people. Yes, so it's good news. I have to go back January 21st is um, my next appointment. I do have an appointment with the plastic surgeon in December. It will be a year since my last appointment. So hopefully everything is okay with all of that. And I'm just plain grateful. I really am. I pray that I never have to go through that horrific experience again. And if as time goes by and things get a little bit better for me, what I would like very much to do is I would like to get involved with, at the very least, Glen Cove Hospital, which is where I did my intensive acute rehab, because they were wonderful. Everybody was wonderful there to me. I got great care on so many levels. And if anybody is going through a difficult surgery or a difficult rehab, and if I can come in as somebody who's been through it and volunteer on that level and be able to help some people, I would love to give back, because I think, I know that people going through it really need encouragement. They really, really need it so much. I often think about the typical nursing home in quotes or rehab, and the lack of care, or in many cases with the lower paid staff, who really, I don't know whether they're overworked or not trained right or don't care or whatever it is. Oh, the battery is running low. I meant to plug it in and I forgot, so bear with me. Okay, so we'll be okay for the rest of this. So again, I would like to do something, but right now I feel a little bit like a one-armed paper hanger. I really do think that it would be helpful, because I know that any little psychological help that I got is, it, it really really makes a difference. Any little help that I got when I was going through that made a difference in my day, and I know what it's like and I know what it feels like. So yeah, I want to be there to help. I'll do it on some level, some way, and I really meant to mention it to the doctor when I was there, and I forgot, because I was just so happy to hear the news. I was nervous about this one. I think because she had said if this type of thing comes back, typically it comes back within the first 2 years. It's only 14 months for me now, so, but still, I made it through more than a year, fingers crossed, and let it stay that way. And I really pray that Lance has an outcome that he can one day look back on this and say, yeah, it was a terrible time, but it's over, and I'm now moving forward to the next stage of my life, and whatever it is and wherever it takes me, that it's all good. So yeah, I'm feeling very lucky right about now on so many levels. I really am. I just, again, having that great talk with David yesterday, and I'm kind of trying to decide whether or not I want to share something hilarious he said to me. I probably shouldn't. I probably share way too much with you guys. Um, in any case, but I wanted to see. Yeah, no, I don't have that in here. I did want to show you, by the way. I've been going out to eat a lot, because, with all of these things that I've been doing, I wanted to show you. This was the lunch that I had yesterday. I went to Grill Fire, which is a restaurant that I love here, that has been around for a while, and they have a few of them. And they had one of the lunch specials was a an almond crusted um, salmon in a Dijon sauce, and I got it with cream spinach and a baked potato, and this is what it looked like, and it was absolutely wonderful. The food was delicious. The salmon was incredible. The baked potato was wonderful. The cream spinach was great. And I wound up having a cup of soup with it, which was a mistake. I really wanted to have Caesar salad, but it was incredibly delish. It really was, and I had half of it left over. So at this point, I have 3 or 4 half meals. When I was helping my friend yesterday to get his phone and to get it set up, he insisted on taking me out to eat. So just about 4 hours after I had that lunch, I wound up going with him to a diner, and I had some French toast made with challah bread, which is very thick, and it was delicious. It really was, but I couldn't eat that much, so I had a half, and I took half home. So I think I'll have that tomorrow morning for breakfast. I do have that party to go to tomorrow night, and I'm going to try very hard to actually not go out this weekend because I'm tired and because I have done nothing in my house and I have to get back to reality and the nitty-gritty of it to get things moving along so that I'll be ready for whatever the next step is as soon as the next step is ready to happen. But I need to get my butt in gear to make it happen. So I'm going to work on that. And what else did I want to share with you? I don't think there was really all that much. And I apologize because I probably should do what Palm Springs Cindy does when she writes notes for herself about what she wants to talk about. I usually just wing it, but when I'm exhausted, that doesn't work too well. So it is what it is. Oh, Rita, so nice to see you. Oh, I'm so grateful. Have you been? I have missed you, Rita, and I really am so happy to see you. So good to see you, even if it is just for a couple of minutes. Thanks for being there. I really appreciate it. I'm so blessed in the people who have been in my life and have made a huge difference to me. I appreciate it. The prayers make a difference. There is no question in my mind about that. And I think God, it really, yeah, it really just, it's a huge blessing to any of us when we're in need if we have people who do pray for us because I always think of it as this incredible force. It's like a highway of prayers, and I'm very, very impressed by what it does. And as I say, very, very grateful for it. So, yeah, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do. Would you forgive me if I cut it short tonight? Because I'm really, really tired, and I'm not going to come on again until Sunday for another one of these. But tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have the regular video up. I'm going to be doing another couple of regular videos, as I said, about the topic of the differences between today's world and the world in which we grew up. Or maybe some of it goes back to before we grew up, and maybe some of it was things that were shared by our parents or people from the generation before us, and how very different the world was. And once again, was it a better place? Is this a better place? Or is it a combination thereof? And I think it might be. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, I am going to get some rest tonight, and I will hopefully have. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Rosanna. Come back on Sunday if you have time, and do watch out for the video that will be coming out tomorrow. So I hope you all like that. I am also going to be doing a tutorial, which I think I mentioned last time, on the brown shadow looks because that was promised. And I have several looks that I can show you with the brown shadows, and we will take it from there. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. I'm so happy to have good news to share with you. For a time, I didn't. So that is all good, and we'll take it from there. Take care. I love you all, and I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see you again on Sunday, hoping there is nothing, yes, that there is nothing earth shattering that happens before that. And prayers continued for Lance. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.